But now, in injury time, they have a chance here from a corner. Surely they aren't going to score. And it's Douglas Costa. Honestly, this goal should be illegal. After, 4 minutes of in injury time, how can they score, guys? There was only 2 minutes of added time. Hey guys, how's it going? It is SUG and welcome back to another episode of the Dortmund Career Mode series. In today's episode, we're going to be facing Mainz, Ajax and Augsburg. 2 games in the Bundesliga and 1 game in the Europa League. Also in the last episode, unfortunately, we lost out to Bayern Munich and it wasn't a good game at all. We played actually well but conceded a late equalizer, and that's why we are in 4th in the Bundesliga. That means this game against Mainz is a must-win game. Let's get into this game, guys. Also, at the end of this episode, before we end the episode, we'll have a squad report. As you can see, the lineup I'm going for this one is pretty much my first team with a few changes, because Royce is playing, Mkhitaryan is playing, so I can't call it my second team. Also, I am playing Adrian Ramos instead of Aubameyang, because he isn't playing that well. And also, obviously, as you can see, we do have the first chance of this game coming from Mkhitaryan, who plays the ball down to Davy Klaassen, who plays it back to Mkhitaryan here. He's still on a run. He goes past one and takes a shot. Their goalkeeper does make a pretty good save. And now we have a corner here from that resulting shot. And the header is taken by Adrian Ramos, but it hits the post and goes above the crossbar. And then we had another corner, again taken by Marco Reus. It's whipped in. Davy Klaassen with the header, and the defender on the line does clear it. Gonzalo Castro with the shot, but well, that was just awful from Castro. And then they had a chance here in the 16th minute of this game, and this actually did go into the back of the net. That was actually a pretty good goal, as you can see right there. And defensively, we were so poor in this game in the early 20 minutes. We need to really improve our performance in this game. And in the second half, guys, well, we are already in the second half right now, making a few changes because, well, some players aren't fit. I'm bringing on Gundogan, and I was thinking of playing him at cam. I obviously brought on Aubameyang instead of Adrian Ramos, and because, Adrian Ramos didn't do anything in this game. Also, I'm playing Royce in cam and actually playing Januzaj on the left-hand side because, well, we were being dominated in this game. We didn't have chances after those first good chances we had, and now, but once Royce was at cam, literally everything changed. As you can see right here, Januzaj linking up really well with him. He plays it back to Royce, who takes the shot, but what a save from Karius, their goalkeeper. He's been insane tonight. Now we have another chance here. The ball is with Gundogan, plays it down to Castro. It's still Castro here. Links up well with Marco Reus here. It's still Royce. Royce plays it back to Castro, who takes a shot, and he scores. Fantastic football from Dortmund. A really good goal, and another assist for Marco Reus. He's getting a lot of assists for me as well as goals. And in this episode, you'll see an insane goal from him later on. As you can see, Royce with the ball again. Here, can he score this one? But the keeper makes another good save. Karius with 2 really important games that could have literally won us the game. But then we just gave them another chance in the 90th minute, and they do score from it. It's the second time this has happened, guys. In the last episode, we lost out to a late goal against Bayern Munich, and now against this team. This is so disappointing. I hope that this doesn't happen in our next Bundesliga game against Augsburg. But for now, we're going to be training up our players because we have a game against Ajax coming up in the Europa League. Obviously, I want to win that game. Getting back to the winning ways, it'll be much better. Also, as you can see right here, Visual is close to being a 71 rated player. Also, I have been training Maldonado for the recent couple of weeks. He's now a 54 rated player. Obviously, he's still in my youth academy. Also, as you can see, I have a scout report and some really good Spanish players coming from the youth academy, from the youth scout actually. One with 71 to 94 potential. This guy from 71 to 93 potential. In fact, that guy was 74 to 94. So some really good players. And obviously, I'm going to be rejecting any of these players under 90. Also, I will be releasing my youth players if their potential drops below 90. As you can see, Diego Montoya is close to being released, but this guy Ernesto Carazo seems like a really good player. As you can see, Remari Esbroch probably going to release him, and I do so we do have some really good talented players in the youth academy. But for now, we are going to be facing Ajax, one of the best teams in Netherlands. Their primary focus is on youth academy, and that's why they have some talented youngsters. I think they have Ricardo Kishna in them, and also we signed Davy Klaassen from them, so they have some really good young players, and they probably will have as well. So it's going to be tough against them. They probably will have a lot of pace and all, but let's see what we can do against them. I really want to get a win, but things aren't looking that well. We didn't start too good, as Milik is with the ball right now, plays it to Gueli, or if that's his name, and well, that Gueli guy, whatever his name is, does score against us. A really scrappy goal though, and we didn't perform well at all. We were literally just playing on the counter. They had all the possession, but that's what FIFA 16 is. And obviously we did have a chance here in the 31st minute, and literally just after they scored, just like 4 4 minutes after that, we managed to come back in this game from Shinji Kagawa. A really good finish here. We were literally lethal on the counter actually in this game. Obviously we didn't have much of the ball, but this goal was actually a build-up play kind of goal. We played really well, but usually our attacks were coming from counters in this game, but hopefully we can get a good counter and, you know, probably get the winning goal as well. But as you can see, they do have a chance here in the 51st minute actually, and really good football from Victor Fischer. He's one of their most talented players, yeah, and they take a shot right there inside the box and it just goes wide. But then a horrendous mistake from their players, yeah, as the ball is just given away to Marco Reus. There you can see Marco Reus here. He takes a touch away from that defender, goes past him. Marco Reus takes a shot and he scores probably the best goal of this series up till now. What a strike that was from Marco Reus. No chance for their goalkeeper. That was just perfect, guys. An insane long shot from Marco Reus. Look at that, he gets the ball, no touch dribbles past that defender, and you know, that was just a perfect strike from Marco Reus. Just insane stuff from him. That's his first goal in the Europa League. Also, as you can see, we had another chance. Gundogan placed the ball down to Kagawa. Just look at this for a pass to Mkhitaryan from Kagawa, and look at that for a touch from Mkhitaryan. This was just beautiful stuff from Borussia Dortmund, and now we are leading 3-1 against Ajax at home after 76 minutes. That goal was just beautiful, guys. Have a look at it. Really some good goals in this episode up till now. A really good finish into the top left corner from Henrik Mkhitaryan, and that's the end of this game, and really good result against Ajax, and you know, we're back to winning ways. Hopefully we can translate that to a win against Augsburg, which is our next game. Also, some bad news, guys. Piszczek is unsettled. I don't know why is he unsettled. He's feeling homesick. That's just so stupid. I'm not that good in geography, but definitely I know that Poland is a neighboring country of Germany, and I really don't know why he's feeling homesick. This is just so stupid, and he's been at the club for a long time in my opinion. He's 30, so it wouldn't be that bad if he left. But obviously I would like to keep him. He's a good player in this game. Obviously I usually play Piszczek. I usually play Florenzi instead of Piszczek because of his pace and, you know, he's younger and all. But Piszczek is still an important player in this team. And about importance, Wiesel is proving his importance and his worth to the team here. He doesn't get too many chances to play, but when he does, he is impressing me. And he does so. He earns us a penalty, which Davy Klaassen slots home perfectly. And after 40 minutes, we are leading 1-0. And now we have another chance here. Davy Klaassen, who is playing on the right wing because, well, you know, most of our players are pretty much unfit for this game. We had a great chance here to probably get, probably seal this game. But Bender's shot goes just wide. And after 62 minutes, the score still remains 1-0. But in the 90th minute, we again are, just gave them a chance here. And look at this for a goal. He literally chipped the keeper from outside the box. That was an insane goal from that player, but we concede again in the 90th minute. I don't know what's happening. In the next episode, if this happens, I'm literally going to be shitting myself. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's the end of this episode. We'll have a squad report soon, but as you can see, we are in 7th place in the league, which isn't good at all. But, the last game, I should have gone with a strong team. I rested a lot of players because we have a game against Bayern, and obviously, as you can see right here, we'll be playing Bayern in the next episode. Werder Bremen as well, which is obviously going to be a tough game. I think they're a good side. I'm not sure how they're doing in the Bundesliga. We also will be playing that RB key team, Rabanzor, I think that's his name. I'm not sure. But now it's time for a squad report. As you can see, Berkey has gone up by 1. He's not grown in his, technical stats. The goalkeeping stats, but he's grown in his physical stats. Socrates gone up by 1. The same with Hummels. Gaia hasn't grown, which is surprising. Castro is still 81. The same with Gundogan. He's 82. Kagawa 82. Mkhitaryan 81. Aubameyang is still the same. Rice has gone up by 1, which is amazing. Weidenfeld has gone down by 1. Hoffman, who is injured, is still 76. Januzaj has grown a lot. He's now 77. Obviously, I am training him. Bender is still the same. Adrian Ramos, even though he's 29, has gone up by 1, which is good. Nuri Sahin the same. He's gone up to an 82 now. Wiesel has gone up by 1 and now is a 70. Eric Durm is now 77. Matthias Ginter 79. We have been training him a lot. Florenzi is still 77. Davy Klaassen is still 79, although he's growing in the stats a lot, in his dribbling and all. Paul Juhu, a player I'm looking to sell. The rest of the players are all loanies. And basically, guys, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you guys have, do subscribe to me on YouTube. Do follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys in my next video.